Hey folks, welcome to Running Retro. And we are going to finish up the original Metroid. A little bit late to the party, but we're going to get it done. So just beat Ridley and got the E-Tank behind him, and now we're going to backtrack out of here, pick up the one missile tank that I missed last time, and take it all the way to the end of the game. So here we go. I wonder how much, I guess about half of that's lava, but only parts of it are. I guess there's actually a hidden floor there. I don't know. That jump is kind of scary. I don't know if it's hard to get or whether I just got lucky, but I got it, so I'll take it. The slowdown is so bad and it's messing with me in my jumps here. I feel like it didn't slow down this bad on the way in, just on the way out. So I missed that missile expansion above this area, and the way to get back there is not friendly. You have to go a long way. At least I've figured out how to get to the missile expansion. But unfortunately, that doesn't save any time. I have started to get down the hallway here where I can just jump and hit those guys. Sure, sometimes it goes not the way I'd like it to, but I'm still having trouble getting the screw attack consistently. I don't know why. It just seems to be one of those things. Go down here, take care of the couple miscellaneous things that exist down below. These guys are so obnoxious. I should have just frozen both of them. But at this point, I'm like, no. We're gonna get a little revenge for the pain and punishment that we took earlier from those guys. I don't know why it took so much time there. The fact that it's just one big narrow corridor. And to see those funky blocks above me right now, you can actually shoot those out and take a faster path through. I don't know why I didn't do that. Well, I guess I didn't know that. But you can do that. I wish I'd known that. Oh well. At least we can get a couple more missiles. Again, my thoughts here are I might as well 100% this, and then at the same time I might as well also go through and knock out the Metroids at the end, because I know I'm going to use a lot of missiles on them, and I know how stingy the drops are in this game, so I'm just going to assume that it's not going to get better from here on out, and so I don't want to have to deal with it multiple times. I think, yeah, there you go. I realized here what I could do. And oh, how much better it is. That's fine, I don't really care about getting hit here. At this point, I just want to get out of here. I don't have to deal with that silly nonsense anymore. Yeah. Just want to get out of here. And the climb. So I still know I need to go back and get that missile tank. And I know you can do a ball jump where you turn into the morph ball and then you undo the ball in midair, and you can get a jump. I know you can do that in this game. I don't know how hard it is to do, because I had never tried it before. And that's the missile, right there. That's the one that I haven't gotten. And I know how to go get it. So, now I'm on a mission. But it doesn't feel like I can make that jump between the two platforms to go get that missile. Doesn't feel like I can make it. So I figured the only way I can make it, it's either like a very, very specific jump that, I don't want to do this 500 times. So it seems easiest to figure out, how difficult is that morph ball jump? And can I pull it off? If I can, well then sure, it makes sense to do that. And I'm completely fine learning how to do something like that. It's just kind of a cool trick no matter what way you look at it. Could even be useful somewhere else. I don't know. So, might as well take the moment. So I just had to go down here, give it one more shot. Oh, there's something up there that I missed. That blasted door. The door is the bane of my existence. Let's just take a bunch of damage. How's that sound? Get those little toes over that edge. Those 8-bit toes. 8-bit toes don't get on that ledge nearly as well as those 16-bit toes do. And there we go, another missile upgrade. Though that's not the one that's gonna give grief. Oh, that's kind of a nasty little situation there, getting pummeled by all of that stuff in that small little corner. At least we managed to knock that out. Not being able to shoot down is a real drawback as far as I'm concerned for this game. Not being able to duck and shoot is really obnoxious, but the fact that you can't shoot down is just absolutely brutal. It's so rough. Alright, at least I've learned where to go here. So now we can just start rotating through. How much time did I spend there trying to get over that ledge? It looks like you can get over it. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know if you can, if that was the intended way. I mean, I can't believe that's the intended way, or else they wouldn't have put that secret path down below. That has to be the right way. But what a tease. That looks like it's a real genuine clue as to how you're supposed to do it, that it's almost like a puzzle. It almost feels Zelda-y in a way, that, here's a path and you have to figure out how to traverse it. And you've got all the tools, right? Like you've got the high jump, you've got the ice beam, and you've got the bombs. So yeah. And here's this jump. And for some reason, I just don't jump. I don't know why. I'm like, okay, well, that was my first try, so I'm not surprised that I missed it. Maybe it's a little bit more of a precise trick than I'm thinking. So, okay, I'll give this another couple tries, and people can laugh at my failure, and, sure, everyone will have a good time, right? So, the only bad thing about all of this is the fact that it's just obnoxious to go through here 700 times. Okay, like, I don't want to go through all of this every time, because that's a long trek back. So, that's gonna have to be a limit to what I can do there, but I'll keep trying for the moment. I thought that was kind of an interesting farming spot. I was not farming there, I just missed my jump, but... And I learned from last time, do not go into that, but... That door, but... And here we go again. Man, the slowdown is bad through there. It's kind of frustrating. Kind of frustrating. Okay, I tested there. There's the ball jump, so I know I can do it. It was really easy to do. And I'm like, that seems really easy to do. I don't know why I failed to do that. So I'm thinking, well, maybe I just got lucky, right? Beginner's luck. Second time's the charm. So I need to make sure that I completely forget where I'm going for a moment here, and then I realize what I'm doing, and I'm being an idiot, and I go back and correct that too. I'm thinking about that ball jump while I'm here, and I'm thinking about that health, but that just looked so simple, and it felt so easy to do. Well, okay, maybe I just got unlucky, too. Maybe that's what I did. I don't know. Never done it before. The lots of health there was just too much for me to ignore. So I decided to do it again. And I do it again. I'm like, okay, cool. That's not a problem. We could do this now. I'm definitely capable of doing the ball jump. I just did it twice in a row. So, that guy just messes with me, but, I'm like, okay, I'm good with this. Getting both of them in that one screw attack was nice. That's the other reason not to ever get rid of the ice. Like, why do you need the wave beam if you can just do that? Alright, so I'll ball jump it, no problem. Nothing. Not a thing. That's what that is. That's just me standing there going, do what? I just got it multiple times without any problem. And I'm not choking. It's not like I'm doing something differently. At least I don't think I am. I'm not even frustrated. I'm more like, what in the world is going on? I should have just left that alone, but again, I really don't want to die. Like, that's unlikely with this much health, but I've had nastier things happen to me in this game. So, yeah, about that. He clips me. That dude almost clips me. Back up to the top. Here we go. Like, oh, get through this mess again. Get through this mess again. And I'm feeling really confident about the fact that I can do the ball jump. Like, that's something I feel like I can do. But Yeah, I go back there, I test it. I get it twice in a row. No sweat. No problem. I know I'm good. I know I'm doing it correctly. So let's go do it. Why not, right? Let's go do it. Here we are again. Go through this door. Pop down. Got the ball jump. Try it one more try. I've been able to do it. I have done it every time successfully except on that ledge. Yeah, whatever. I can take a little damage here. Now I don't care. Well, if they're just going to be handing out health at the party, then I'll take it. But alright, so yeah, we know we can do it. Nothing. Tried it. Didn't happen. Now I'm frustrated. Because that stinks. Absolutely stinks. So we're going to backtrack through this again. And we're doing this at speed because I want you guys to see and feel like here's this trick that you're consistent at, and all of a sudden I almost went back in that door. All of a sudden there's just one area, the only place that really you want to do that, and you just can't. And I'm starting to wonder, like, okay, so I do it 100% of the time. So I'm starting to wonder now, what is it? Like, is it me? Am I doing it wrong? But I can't believe empirically at this point I've done it correctly so many times. I can't believe that I'm doing it wrong. So maybe the alternative is that ledge specifically has different properties than the other ledges that I'm doing that. Like it doesn't read all the way to that edge. It's specifically programmed so that you can't jump like that. So you just have to make the normal jump. And I'm starting to question myself, like, well, okay, if that's the case, like, is it a game mechanic? Is that what I'm getting wrong here? Is that what I'm missing? Like, should I just be going through here? Am I completely wasting my time? There we go. I mean, I've done the ball jump every time I've tried it, except for when I'm here. So, I'm really, really confused. And not sure about it. So I'm like, maybe I should just take the jump. But I've got to try the ball jump again. Like, and then I realized what I was doing. On every other jump, I was pressing up twice. And if you press up twice, then you can't do it. So every other time I was there, I finally get the missile upgrade. Every other time I was there, I pressed up twice. And all the other times that I was doing the bomb jump, I wasn't nervous. Nothing was on the line. And so all I had to do was just press up once, come out of form, and then there we go. So yeah. That's the trick, guys. If you didn't already know that, and if you knew that, and you've been sitting there screaming at your screen, "You idiot! Figure it out!" Well, I did figure it out. finally. It took me a second, didn't it? Ugh. I don't know, it's kind of funny how that can happen, where it felt exactly the same as all the other times that I had done the jump, but it was just that little bit different. It was just that one small little detail, but you know, it's all in the details. There's a good example of getting hit while going through a door transition. I mentioned it in the first video. There's it actually in action, which is super frustrating. I can't believe I went over there to not get hit or to get a health and then got hit anyway. I think trying to get health in this game has caused more damage than the health I've ended up getting. Alright, I am done with this place, and let's get out of here. All right. I was thinking I would just... I really should have just done the jump straight up to the second platform, but I don't know, I just decided I felt like taking some more damage, right? Just like there. Just for fun. You know, for funsies. This dig back out is kind of a pain. It's not bad, like at least you know at this point that Ridley's down. You've gotten all the items, so you're... I still get hit by that guy. Ugh. Twice. Twice! That guy gets his licks in twice. Not cool, bro. Not cool. You're a jerk bird. Anyway, at least you know you're done with this area and you don't have to worry about it anymore. Unfortunately for me, the Kraid area is the area that I like the least in the game. There's something about it that I don't know what it is. What is it with the screw attack and that lack of invincibility? I don't know. I'm confused about which door it is here because there's the 3 doors and then all of these things look like... I'm confused because of that. The moment I see this pattern, I know that I'm in the right place. Getting out of here is a pain. I love the backtracking of Metroid. I think it's a really good thing. But it might have been nice to have been able to warp from like one elevator to another after the boss was beaten. Not that the NES hardware could have even handled that, but you know, wouldn't it be nice? It saves so much time though. And we get to go through here. We get to take a couple damage, aren't we lucky? So there is something coming up in a little bit about Morph Ball that kind of surprises me, and we'll talk about that when we get there. But just Morph Ball doesn't act quite like it does in the other Metroid games, and I'd like to know why. Other than that obvious ability to jump out of it. That's a pretty big difference. Just missed that ledge. And get hit there. That's so horrible. It's so bad. Sorry, you folks had to see that. Nothing to see here. Professional stepped out of the room for a moment. He's gonna go do something else. And the scrub just stepped in. Get ready. Get ready for him to get wrecked. It's alright. Comfortable with being a scrub sometimes. We're all scrubs sometimes. Just depends on what the strengths and weaknesses are. Can't believe I had to go out of my way to take damage there. I forgot I could just screw attack that guy. I don't know why. Once I get the screw attack, half the time, well, not half the time, but more often than I like, I forget to use it. Forget to use it. I just decide I'm gonna get that guy as long as I'm at it. Why not, right? Potential spoilers for Zero Mission here if you've never seen it. You actually go down and fight Kraid first in Zero Mission. I kind of feel like you're supposed to go fight Ridley first in this, but maybe you're not. Maybe you're supposed to come down here. Kraid is a damage sponge. That's all he is, though. So, I don't know. It kind of confuses me. And this place does so much damage to you. These little... these little hornet things are my least favorite enemy in the game. I hate these things. I absolutely hate those things. It is what it is. I don't know how to figure out where that guy is. Yeah, I know that guy is going to hit me in here. If those things are flying around, then you know, that's something that they can hit you. They will. Okay, note how I went into Morph Ball there and fell straight down. You'll see why I'm bringing that up here in a little bit. I don't care about taking a little lava bath here. It's fine. It's fine as long as I get out of here. I didn't take any damage from it anyways. It doesn't really matter. Ugh. That was just a numbskull move. Alright, head back. And you can't get out that way. That is so nasty. So evil. Yeah, no, just stand there and take damage. Just take your punishment. Take your punishment for doing dumb stuff. It's not like, well, how do I get over there? Not that way, obviously. I thought I might just be able to do it from the bottom, but you can't. You have to diagonal bomb there, which is kind of interesting. I mean, diagonal bomb or death warp out, and I'm not death warping out. There's another good example of taking damage through a screen transition. Yeah, but I'm not taking... I'm not death warping out with that much health. That ain't happening. Not in a million years. I hate these rooms too. There's something about the blend of the tight quarters here, plus those spawning pipes that just... they're nightmare fuel, man. They're nightmare fuel. Get our missile upgrade. That at least feels good. Still get hit. Still get hit. Jump over the platform, taking damage for absolutely no reason. Man, I just want these enemies to feel like they're accomplishing something, okay? I mean, that screen transition damage is for the birds. So frustrating. Take the long dive down. At least that's nice. Got a couple more missiles. Again, get a couple more missiles. Now I'm going to use all the ones that I just got. Plus a couple. Well, plus one, but still. I will, however, get a missile upgrade, so that kind of balances itself out a little bit, right? That's some cosmic balance. I considered going back there, but obviously not for very long. There, I figure I'll just knock a couple out and see what happens, but that's the other. I feel like those wasps have a lower drop rate than the other enemies. I keep thinking I should be going further up there, but not so much. Not so much. This is as far as up as I want to go, or as I can go. Actually, the thing I like about Screw Attack more than anything else is just the fact of how much it speeds stuff up. There's gotta be a way to get over that, right? I mean... Here we go. I don't know what happened there, but sure. Oh, you can kill that one. That's good to know. So now how do I get up there? Well, I figure I'll respawn him, right? I mean, that's sort of the sensible next step is we'll respawn him. Now, go here. And he doesn't respawn. I can't get up there with the full jump. So I figure, okay, let's just get a little farther away and try and respawn him that way, right? So we'll go one more room over to try and refresh him. Head back. And now we can finally get out of here and go deal with Kraid. Cool. Now we can just take care of this guy and not have to worry about it at all. And it despawned one of the yellow ones. What is going on? So, clearly what I'm doing is not working here. So there has to be another solution. Has to be another solution. So I'm like, well, okay, I guess I'll find another solution. Pretty sure I can. Nope, I take the hit from him anyway. Wait a minute, can I just go up? And spoiler alert, I can go up. I should have just done that from the beginning, but I didn't. I made life way more complicated than it needed to be. But look at this room. This room looks exactly the same as the other room. So, of course it's confusing. Yeah, that guy can jump a lake, and I still get hit by him. The rule here is I always get hit by those guys. Oh, that's nice. Oh, well. No, it isn't. I really don't want to fall back down there because I just came out of there. At least you can make that jump, though. That's not the worst. Alrighty. Make our way across this. Not too shabby. I don't know what I was trying to do there. Take more damage than the wall. Man, that mechanic is for the birds. I don't like how those guys... I guess it's if you're on the edge of the screen and they can't actually walk down further because of the screen transition, then they, that guy gave me a little nudge for it, and then gave me a nudge straight off into the damaged floor. But anyway, acid, I guess. Oh, he's right above me. What a... Yeah, no, we're not going... We're gonna get hit by that instead. That's why I hate those guys so much, because so consistently they just go through the door and hit you, and it really, really stinks. It really stinks. But there are worse things. Okay. I'm just trying to get over there just to, like, reset, because... And then I do that. Yeah. This is why I hate the area leading up to Kraid, and this is why I hate Kraid himself. Not because of anything, but the area. Not the biggest fan of that guy either. I thought he'd just continually spawn, but in this case he didn't. And there he is, so I don't know. Alright, it's time to take Kraid down. I decided to try and use missiles on Kraid because I've never done that. I've never really fought Kraid before, but I've never seen missiles used. It's always the ice beam, and I wanted to see, like, if they did damage to him, because I didn't really know whether missiles did damage to bosses or not. I haven't experienced that, but I thought, well, okay, I'll try. The fact that you can freeze the spines being shot at you, and every single one of those things is doing 10 damage a piece. It's kind of bananas. That's nice to know, though. I did like to know that. So yeah, this E-Tank is hard to get, because just falling like that, you don't necessarily get these things. And then I had a lot of trouble getting out of here, and did something that I did not know you could screw attack him. And that's why I stood there for a second. I was like, no way. Yep, apparently screw attack does damage to Kraid. Who knew? I don't think I've ever seen a speedrunner use that, although I don't know if the speedrunners usually get, I mean, I guess 100%, but I've never watched 100% original Metroid speedrun, so I don't know whether they get the screw attack or not. If they do, that seems like the fastest way to kill Kraid to me. I wonder if there is a faster way. If you know of a faster way, then please put it in the comments below. I would like to know. So I'm thinking I'm going to get all smart here. I was just going to jump up to that platform, shoot the next one, and then shoot up here and just, you know, get a couple more spaces until one just spawns inside of me. And yeah, that does a lot of damage, and it stinks. We'll do this again. And this section is notorious for being horrible, and it is horrible. it is horrible. I suspect that there's a good pattern you can get into here, where you can, like, shoot to, jump to, shoot to, jump to. But yeah, I didn't really find a good pattern. Almost got knocked off there, and I do get knocked off there, but at least I made some progress. Now I know I need to be relatively quick here because I was delayed on that, and I kind of put myself in a bad spot here. I'm thinking, okay, yeah, exactly that. I could just shoot a couple, jump a couple, shoot a couple, jump a couple, and then one catches me. Knocks me all the way back down there. So I realized that's not a winning strategy. It's time to re-establish what I'm doing. And then I just decide to walk off. But I don't want to ruin anything here, but that doesn't work. That is not a good strategy, and it is not a good idea. Now, I really can't... I can't remember... I think this is the door to get out. And I am trying to take as little damage here as I can. Note that I've taken like 50 damage just from block spawns. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get hit by that. Let's go in here, because maybe this is the way out. I can't remember. Nope, that is not the way out. Think again. What's behind door number 2? Because door number 1 is wrong and garbage. There we go. Finally do the right thing there. Middle screw attack. Ah, I hate those guys. I hate that damage you take. Look, I got 2 health things, and it just... 2 health things just took back the 1 hit that I took from that guy. Come on. That's so brutal. And for some reason, I just don't get a screw attack there. I don't know why. I was holding left as hard as I could. So, at least now I know how to, navigate this. I don't want to. I don't like it, but at least I know how. So, there's that. And some, not genius movement, but some decent movement through there. In my eternal quest to get hit by every single one of those guys in the door, I do. Man, if there was an achievement for getting hit in the door, I would have gotten it. Those guys are kind of annoying, but at this point, I also just want to get out of here. I'm not too flustered about taking damage. Just as long as I can get out of here, and yeah, get on to endgame, because I know that I'm getting close. I can taste the victory. And I can't remember whether I went in that door or not. I can't remember whether I went in that one or not, but alright, let's make the trek to the end game. See what happens. At least once you get out of there, like, you're relatively close to endgame too. So, now it's just kind of this sprint to the end. And there's a reasonable amount of farming you can do on the way. Excuse me. Yeah, there's a little bit of farming you can do on the way. So, that's nice. I don't know why I shot that second guy. I mean, it doesn't help if you just decide to take oodles of damage either. Ugh. I don't know why I didn't take damage from that block spawning, but, I mean, I'll take it. Anything that this game gives me, I will take. I'm not in a position to turn down any favors done by the original Metroid. Yeah! Oh. That was a shot of frustration. That looked sweet and was very sad in the end. Very sad. Alright. can't really get that missile, so I'm just not going to worry about it. There is one decent spot for farming up here that I know about, so you know, yeah, let's get him almost dead and then screw attack him. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Wait, no it isn't. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? That was just silly. What's sillier is that I keep doing it. That's really the silly part. I think I probably got lucky hitting him with a screw attack. And it's so scary because you've seen how many times like I've tried to do a screw attack and it just hasn't done the screw attack. So why am I relying on it so much when I'm actually trying to get health? Oh well. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I guess walk right into that guy. That sounds about right. At least I can sort of control when those guys jump. So, and I'd figured that out. Take care of that duder. I don't know why I decided to run back here. Oh, it's the wrong room, right? You need to go up further. That's a pretty good reason not to be in there. And there's a good example of the screw attack not actually doing anything. Yeah, man, the screw attack in later games is great, and in this one, not so much. I wonder how it would have worked. I mean, I know they put it in Prime 2, but I've actually never played Metroid Prime 2, so I just get hit there. I'm like, you know what? Forget it. Don't care. Don't care. I've got other places to be, other things to do. I'm not gonna worry about that. I know they put it in Metroid Prime 2, but I wonder what it'd be like in Metroid Prime. They spawn by the time you land is so silly. Yeah, I'll take all of that. We've got max missiles now. And we're pretty close on health. So what I figure here is every door's been a red door. I know you have to shoot these guys. And I know where that leads because of the map. So I figure, okay, I'll use up the missiles there, and then we'll just max out here. And it doesn't take long. Well, it doesn't take long if you don't take damage, but you know, when you're a scrub, you take damage everywhere. Might as well own it if you got it, even if it's a mark of shame. I guess that has a different connotation if you like look at old literature like Scarlet Letter or something like that, where you might as well not own it if you got it in that case. I am so lucky that that Metroid did not get me. I cannot tell you how tired I am of being stun locked by Metroids, where they hop on you, you finally get it, you finally knock them off, and then they just hit you again immediately. I'm so tired of that in Metroid games. I love Metroid games. That's one of those things that I could do without ever experiencing again in my life. And I'm going super slow here because I don't know where the Metroids are, and I do not want to get caught by them. Again, I'm just assuming missiles break that door. I'm looking at it like, okay. I don't know where they're coming from next either, so we're just gonna spray everything with ice. I don't know how long it takes for them to respawn. I don't know. I mean, for them to unthaw. So, yeah. We're gonna just take this as relaxed as we can. So it doesn't take too long, but I figured there that it wouldn't matter too much because I had so much time to hit him again. If the number of missiles this area takes is just crazy. So many. I'm so glad that I actually took the time to get all the missile upgrades. Yeah, I'm not sure what I should do there, so I just decided to go for it because I don't know, it just seemed like it was more risky to stand there and get hit by the rings than it was to just make a sprint for it. And I think I was right in that decision, but just charges spawn right in your face. Yeah, that's great. Thanks, guys. I got so lucky with that. Twice there. Twice. Oh, and I actually do get caught here. And this is what I'm talking about. This is, look at how long it takes to get that Metroid off of me. I'm irritated by that. As I said, I've experienced that too many times. I'm so ready to be done with that. These long hallways are so scary too, because you know that they're just gonna come flying at you with like no recourse, right? Sure, I don't care that I'm stuck in the lava. I'll take it. Just as long as those Metroids die. I'm that much more afraid of the Metroids than I am of lava. There's so many close calls here too. They're already on top of me. Like, I don't know. I feel like I got lucky. The fact you can't duck to shoot them too. It's like, oh no, here we go again. And I hadn't swapped back to ice, so I'm just in the spot where I'm toast. And you'll note that now they take 5 again. So they get all their health back every time they grab you and unthaw. Or every time they unthaw. The slowdown here is actually really nice. It makes all of this way easier. Like, this is not that bad. This is not that bad. Just because of the slowdown makes it so much more bearable. It stinks when the rings get in the way though. But whatever, who cares? And you know, at this point, like I'm almost there. I know I'm almost there. Victory is just a couple shots away, and it feels so good, but it's so scary because I don't know how much damage this stuff does. I don't know, like, the patterns. I'm learning it as I go. It's just, I mean, I've watched a couple Mother Brain fights, but yeah, I realized that the rings are just spawning and going directly for me when they spawn. And I do know the trick where you can freeze them and then you don't have to worry about them for a while, but I just don't have the confidence to do that here. And that was key right there. I learned that even if I get hit here, that I get that it will just boost me across the gap. I wonder how many missiles Mother Brain actually takes here. I'm just trying to spam this as hard and as fast as I can. Like this. Felt like that's a pretty good little sequence of shots. I'm sweating here because I'm wondering if I've used up too many missiles. Like the number of missiles it takes to blow up all those barriers, and then the number of missiles it takes to take care of the Metroids. So I'm so relieved when I see that. But I figure there's going to be a time limit, because there's always a time limit. And then I see 999 seconds. Oh my god. Okay. I have to be okay here. And I'm sort of used to the ice physicsy movement here. So, you know, it's still kind of scary like that. You can almost get moved off, but it's not the worst. It's just kind of scary. It's not terrifying. Although falling all the way back to the bottom would be. And that's the exact sort of thing I do. I will miss one ledge and then fall all the way back down. And somehow I managed to avoid that. And yeah, there we go. That was my first real full playthrough of Metroid, guys. Again, used a map, but we still made it. So I feel pretty good about that. And made it in a reasonable amount of time too. Like I'm pretty happy with that. I kind of like to go back through and see if I could get it in under 2 hours. I think is the best ending. But if I'm gonna do that, I'll do that at some other point, not today. So thanks for joining, and come join us next week and see what else we've got in stock for you.